All right, Bulls fans, welcome to it. This is your 10U Birmingham Bulls taking on the Atlanta MadHatters for SYTHL League play. MadHatters in their black and green, your Bulls in their white uniforms down there on the far end, being coached by Coach Chris Catalane, Coach Chris Brennan. Shout out to all of our coaches. Coaching is a volunteer thing, and we really appreciate these guys that show up week after week and just give back to our boys and girls out here playing, our young men and women out here playing. So thank you guys. Got about a 3-minute warm-up. Should be 12-minute periods. Typically at this age, we're doing a minute to a minute and a half. Penalties, it'll depend on how they're doing things this year. I know for 12U it's a minute and a half. But joined here by Miss Lauren Cole in the booth. Lauren going to be running the clock for us. I got it fixed this time, dear, so it won't not go when you push the button. That's on me. All right. So 10U coming off a big weekend a couple weekends ago. Went to the Nash Vegas Fall Showcase and cleaned house, brought back first place prize, which was not a gold trophy, it was a guitar. Those of you who haven't been to a Nashville hockey tournament, they tend to give out guitars as their first place trophy for the winning team. And your 10U Bulls brought that home, so exciting start to the season. Weston Skinner still out with his collarbone. Weston, we hope you get to feeling better. Got to see him last night at the Big Bulls game. Parents and family watching this, normally I'm pretty Johnny on the spot with names and numbers, but you may have to forgive me because I have not seen this team yet play yet, so I may be a little lagging behind on the names and numbers. So I apologize if I get a name wrong, or, and I've been known to do this a time or two, butcher a name where you can't even understand what I'm saying. So I'll do my best and try to get these names correct. Big Nate Key, number 47 right there, wearing the A on his chest. Nate named an assistant captain. Coach Chris does things a little bit different for 10U. He does periodic captains. They change throughout the year. It's whoever's given the best leadership, the best effort. And Nate Key earned one of those A's. I believe Keegan Brennan earned the C. Keegan, for those who are unaware, led all age divisions in points at that Nash Vegas tournament, which is pretty impressive for a 10U kid when it's a tournament full of 14, 16 big kids. So if you're watching this and you have access to the chat, and you're watching us live, feel free to drop us a line. Do my best to monitor that as the game progresses. But normally I have a co-host with me up here, but it's just me today. Well, I won't say it's just me. I do have the lovely Lauren Cole helping me run all the gizmos. So all right. That's it for warm-up. Let's get this game going. All right, puck is dropped. Keegan Brennan wins the faceoff, headed right into Hatter territory. Keegan got 2 to face down. Shot is blocked by a Hatter. Hatters pick it up in the neutral zone. They send one way across ice. Bay Thomas chasing back into her own territory. Picks it up. It's going to send it around the rim. Picked up by Nate Key, who sends it up ice, but it intercepted by a Hatter. Parker Cole got a stick on it and then went down. Hatters take a shot, blocked aside by number 17. Hatters pick it up on a line change, and almost a dangerous one for the Bulls, but defense gets back in position. Be number 59, Lane Thomas, getting a stick on it there. Got a stoppage of play. Didn't quite see what we had go on here, but it looks like your Bulls are now going to be on a penalty. Puck is dropped. Bulls win it back. Defense tries to send it around the boards, but it's stopped up by a Hatter skate. Puck trickles towards the net. Not stopped by the goalie, and it goes around behind. Hatters pick it up. Dangerous scoring opportunity there. Bulls can't quite clear the zone here. Hatters have it in the corner, trying to center one. Bulls taking a swipe at it, but can't quite settle it down. Hatters pick it up. They're going for that centering pass yet again. Picked up by a defenseman. A long shot stopped by some Bulls defenders. They've got it right there in front. Goalie collapses on it. Good stop, Bulls. We'll take this opportunity to do a full line change. We've got 11 seconds left on the penalty kill. Sorry about that. Lost sound for a second. Couldn't quite get that back going. Bulls had a great opportunity down here. Keegan Brennan fired one point blank and just barely missed the top right corner of the net. Hatters were able to recoup that one and get down range and put one on the Bulls. So Hatters up 1-0 on the Bulls right now. Bulls win it back to their defense. Defense goes to send it forward, doesn't put enough on it, and the Hatter gets a stick on it. Lane Thomas can't defend against these two guys, but Bay Thomas puts a stick on it, swats it aside. Hatters looking for that centering pass again, but can't connect. That was Caden Moist on the play there. Send it back towards the Hatters end. Hatters pick it up though. They're on the attack. Hatters have the Bulls deep. It's one-on-one with the goalie. A shot, kick saved aside by Graham Steven. And I was totally saying your name backwards there for a minute there, buddy, and I'm sorry. Bulls trying to get some defense going here. Bay Thomas puts the stick on it, but still makes it to her goalie. Goalie keeps his head up on a swivel. Good job. Fisher Renicky trying to clear it around his goal, but it hits the side of the net and takes a weird bounce. Bulls managed to pick it up, trying to send it up ice. Bulls managed to clear the zone here. Hatters got to regroup. Hatters go cross ice. They're cycling the puck like a more mature team here. Shot on net, trickles back towards the goalie. It wasn't covered, it's still alive. Hatters center one. They get in their own way, take a backhanded shot at the net, nothing doing. Bulls trying to send one up ice, but it's like Keegan Brennan lost his feet and couldn't corral that pass. Hatters have it. They try to center one. Bounces right into the goalie's chest pad. Going to be a good stop there. 6:55 left on your game clock. Here we go. Puck is dropped. Hatters win it, but the Bulls defenders immediately put a stick on it. Puck squirts out to the boards, and the Hatters are going to send it around the rim. Pursued by number 33, Caden Moist. Or excuse me, Fisher Renicky. Sorry about that. Point blank shot on the net, stopped by Graham Stephen. Puck is loose. This is a dangerous scrum, and managed to kick that one out. Bulls now have it on the attack, pressing out of the zone. A pass right to the center to Lane Thomas. Can't get a good connection there. Hatters are going to send it around behind their own net. Hatters pick it up at the blue line. They're skating out through the neutral zone into Bulls territory. Defense dropping back. Keegan Brennan has back checked now, trying to put a stick on this one and manages to defend well. Puck winds up behind the net. Keegan picks it up against the boards. He's moving through traffic, sends it back to Nate Key. Keegan moving through traffic here, right through the center. Can't keep a hold of the puck, and the Hatters are going to clear that one out. Nate winds up, sticks that one right at the blue line, but the Hatters not allowing the Bulls a whole lot of room to work here. Keegan Brennan pursuing this one into Hatter territory. Gets it pickpocketed away by little number 97. That kid's got some wheels. Hatters send it around in the neutral zone. Bulls defenders almost a step too short, but managed to get back there, pick it up. They skate it behind their own net, send it around the boards, right up to Keegan Brennan. Keegan finishes the clear down into Hatter territory. Not enough on it for icing. Hatters pick it up, send it around. Parker Cole pursuing tight. Gets a stick-on-stick contact to slow that play down. Hatters going to send it way up ice, right behind Anderson Ramsey. Picked up by number 10, Trip Ginn. Shot at net. Graham Stephen sticks a glove out and says, "Not today. Get that mess out of my face." 4:49 left to play in the first. Puck is dropped. Bulls win it back to their defense. Defense using the boards to send it up. Can't quite clear though, and the Hatters still got a lot of heavy pressure. Shot at net, kicked aside by the goalie. Bulls managed to clear this one out into the neutral zone. Whole lot of traffic here. That was Trip Ginn trying to send it over. Bulls moving through traffic, losing feet, but they managed to clear the zone. Hatters wind up. They try to send it in way deep, but can't connect with it. It's loose in the neutral zone. Caden Moist tried to get a stick on it, but couldn't get there in time. Faye Thomas stepping up, making her man take a shot, and a bad shot at that. Goes wide left of the net. Faye Thomas again with the poke check. Bulls trying to clear this one. Faye sends it across ice, clears the neutral zone. Hatters are almost offsides that time. Bulls got to get some offensive opportunities going here. Keegan Brennan can't quite keep his feet, but he's on the pursuit. Heavy pressure here by territory. Bulls with some pressure here, but not enough quite on it. Good block there. Parker Cole picks it up, loses his feet. It's going to go over to Lane Thomas. Lane using his body to shield it, but can't quite stay there. Caden Moist loses his feet. Now we got a scrum against the boards here. Fisher tried to tee off on that one, couldn't get all of it. Parker Cole bodied off the puck. Hatters with a lot of pressure, skating downhill at the Bulls now. They take a shot right through the crease. Dangerous, dangerous shot there. Picked up now, Caden Moist working it down the boards, going through traffic. Gets tripped up, but nothing doing there. Fisher takes a swipe at it, but can't connect. And now it's a 2-on-1. Great defense there by Nate Key, throwing the body down and blocking that one aside. Nate makes one miss, starts skating up the boards, looking for a pass. Hits Trip Ginn right there past the blue line, and they managed to clear it out. Now we got some heavy pressure here by Jarneau. Picked up by Keegan Brennan now. Keegan moving through traffic. Keegan's got 4 guys in front of him. Takes a long shot. And good stop there by the MadHatters goalie. The MadHatters goalie hadn't seen a ton of action, and so sometimes that that'll make a goalie cold, but good eye there. All right, Keegan Brennan for the faceoff. Hatters win it. They go to send it up, but Parker Cole puts the skates in the way. Hatters recover, send it around. Anderson Ramsey with the pressure there. Good job from the defenseman at the blue line to seal that one up. Parker Cole helping out there, keeping that play alive, but the Hatters eventually get to it. Nate Key pickpockets the guy right at the blue line. It turns that one over. Keegan Brennan's now got an opportunity. He's got one to beat. Too much traffic, and the shoulder check makes him go down. No call. Pursued now by number 13. That's Hunter Rushing. They get it back up ice. Hatter coming into the second period down 1-0, but still a whole lot of fight left in both teams. Shaping up to be a really good game. We'll be back in about 60 seconds. I think I got the audio fixed now. There we go. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. All right. Yes, we are playing with tiny nets, and it is terrible. So here we go. Hunter rushing back. He skates behind his own net, going to use the boards to try to move this one around, but too much pressure. MadHatters have done a really good job of stopping that move around the boards by the Bulls. Bulls have done a good job breaking up that slot pass for the most part, but the Hatters are very, very disciplined about setting that up. That's what led to that second goal. We got 2 minutes 55 seconds left on the game clock for the second period. Bulls send this one up against the boards. It's way down ice. Keegan Brennan putting on the afterburners. Keegan's going to get there first. Keegan puts a stick on it, takes a point-blank shot, misses wide left. Fisher Renicky trying to hold the blue line, can't quite hang on to the puck. Bulls now moving it back into Hatter territory. Parker Cole sends it up against the boards, picks up his own pass. Parker Cole backhands one, trying for Keegan Brennan, but there's too many Hatters in the way. Hatters clear this one way down ice. Faye Thomas is going to have to skate fast to get there. She does. Bay makes a move, sends it up to Anderson Ramsey. Anderson skating into the neutral zone. Anderson takes his shot wide right of the net, but very close. Pursued by Trip Ginn, who goes down, loses his feet. And they're going to call the Hatters for a trip on that. I didn't see the trip myself, but that's going to put your Bulls back on a power play with 1:59 left in the second. All right, out for the face-off. Can't tell who that's. So that's Lane Thomas out for the face-off. Got Moist on his left. Nate Key back on defense along with Hunter Rushing. Hunter Rushing tees off on that one. Gets it right there in front of the net. Bulls try to clean that one up, but well defended by the MadHatters. Nate Key takes a forearm to the chest there and goes down. MadHatters on the offensive. Bulls furiously back checking. Trip Ginn, great job getting back there to put a skate on it and disrupt that play. And they're going to call a Bull for a hook, it looks like. Who they getting? That's Hunter Rushing for a hook. So we'll be even 4-4. Even strength here. Hold on. They're missing a kid. There we go. Wow, MadHatters win the face-off and just no pressure from the defenders to get them off the goalie. And the goalie just, he covered as best he could, but it was still live and they stuffed that one home. So Hatters go up 3-1. Bulls win the face-off. Nate Key uses the boards looking for Jarneau, but Jarneau can't put a stick on it. Hatters with a whole lot of time and room to work. Nate Key stops it at the blue line, goes to take a shot. That did not come off sides. I don't know what the call was about, but it looks like Coach Brennan is having a couple words there with the official. Still not sure what the call was. They're moving it back down here like it was an icing. They're putting Caden Moist in the box. So now it's a 4-on-3. I'm not sure what's happening here. They scored, so that should have cleared that last penalty. But Hatters are down a man for 12 seconds. And something odd is going on because They haven't let a ton of rushing out of the box yet. Keegan picks it up. Keegan moving through space. Sends it, just tips it up to Lane Thomas. Lane pursuing it as quickly as he can. I love the offensive-minded penalty kill here. Nate puts a stick on it. Nate takes a long shot. Gloved by the MadHatters goalie. I like the thought by Nate there. Put him on his heels, and even if nothing comes of it, maybe you could generate a rebound opportunity because Keegan was right there in the slot waiting for it. So Keegan almost had a shot there, but just too much traffic, too many sticks in the way. Keegan now has it again. Keegan takes a shot. Kicked aside by the goalie. Nate Key with the stick to keep the play alive. Keegan Brennan wheels, loses his feet. Lane Thomas now sends one in, shoots it up and over the net. Keegan Brennan comes in, breaks that one up, but Hatters managed to clear it. Lane Thomas gets there first. Loses it in his feet, picked up by the Hatters, moving through traffic. Anderson Ramsey helps out by putting a stick in the way. Keegan pickpockets the Mad Hatter. Keegan's moving through traffic, gets it over to Lane Thomas. Lane skates it in, he's got to shoot. Took too long. So we'll go into the third period. We're down 3-1. Be right back as soon as the boys get a word from Coach Chris over on the bench. Puck is dropped. Bulls lose their feet. Keegan Brennan making some moves through traffic. Keegan loses it with a ton of pressure there on him. Hatters just collapsed on him. Bulls barely keep this one alive, and now it's going to go offsides. Puck is dropped. Back and forth, right here in the neutral zone. Bulls settle back on defense. They send this one up looking for Keegan Brennan, but intercepted immediately by a Mad Hatter. Bulls pick this one up in space. That's Anderson Ramsey skating with it. Whole bunch of pressure there by the Mad Hatters. They're going to clear this one out. Bulls got to settle it down. They almost get everybody back on sides, but that wasn't offsides. It wasn't called, though. Trying for a cross-ice pass, intercepted by the Mad Hatters, but 80 couldn't keep a stick on it. And now your Bulls back on the offensive push here. Keegan Brennan has it. Makes a couple of guys miss. Takes his shot, and Keegan Brennan going to clean that one up. Great job there by Keegs to come through for that one. Bulls win the faceoff back to the defenders, but they don't pick it up. Thomas had a little bit of confusion there. I think he thought it was on the stick. Now it gets over to Tripp. Tripp skating into enemy territory. Tripp takes a shot, long and high rising. Didn't get in the goalie's glove, and nobody was there to clean it up. Hatters win this one forward, 87. Jetting down the ice, but loses, overskates the puck. And now the Bulls are going to clear this one out. Hatters pick it right back up in neutral zone. Send it up against the boards. A whole lot of pressure here from the Bulls. Oh, and rushing overskates that one. Hatters pick it back up, take a shot over the net. Picked up by Moist. He skates through. He's got two guys to beat. Heavily pursued, and that should have been a slashing, but here we are. MadHatters now have it. They've burned all the Bulls. Jarno back checking furiously, but can't get there. They take a shot and kicked aside by Graham Stephen. Bulls tip this one forward. Keegan Brennan's right there. Keegan advances it forward, gets held up, but he's still moving. Keegan with the backhanded pass to Anderson Ramsey. Anderson takes his shot, and man, that one bounced up and over the net. Hatters clear it. They send it over to Anderson. Anderson uses a stick to get up to Parker. Parker to Keegan Brennan. Keegan hesitates, takes his shot, and the goalie sticks that one, or gloves that one down. Parker Cole with the pressure. And now get it over to Keegan. Keegan with the backhand, can't connect. Number 45 for the Hatters did a great job of protecting that and keeping Keegan off the puck. Keegan tries to center one, way too much on it, and that's going all the way downtown. Bay Thomas has got to hustle back to get there. Just a word to those watching. This is a Bulls channel, and so we are Bulls leaning. But if you come in here and you want to talk trash about 10-year-olds or 12-year-olds, you're going to get banned. So. Scrum against the boards. We've got a hand in the air for a delayed penalty. We've got a roughing call on the MadHatters. So your Bulls are going to be on a power play. Great opportunity here to climb out of the 1-point deficit. Cross-ice pass from Bay Thomas to Lane Thomas. Couldn't connect. Bulls try to center one. Can't get a hold of it. Thomas can't get a stick on it. Now Nate Key has got a back check like crazy. And wow, what an effort by Nate Key to get back there and break that play up. Keegan Brennan picks it up. Keegan sends one up and now gets over to Lane Thomas. He can't hang on to it. He's got to get back on sides quick. Oh, that was very close. Keegan Brennan trying to make his way through traffic. Hatters teed off on that one, but it actually hit a Bull. I don't think that should have been an icing call, but here we are. Moist trying for a shot, but fans on it and picked up by number 97 for the Hatters team. He skates in wide. Bay Thomas boxes him out and stops that play cold. Now the Bulls have it. Tripp again. Tripp moving through traffic, makes one miss, but he can't hang on to the puck. Hatters skating through everybody. They take a shot, and I think Slater was screened by his defender there. Couldn't see what was happening. It went right over his glove side. So Hatters go up 4-2. 6:22 left to play in the third. Hatters have it. Heavy pressure here. Goalie was almost out of position, but he came back across and managed to snag that one out of the air. Great job by Slater to push back across and snag that one. 4-2 Hatters, 6 minutes left to play. Bulls still have an opportunity here. Brennan out for the faceoff. Hatters kind of take a shot at the net there right off the faceoff and wide left. They pick it up, take another shot over the net into the far corner. Anderson Ramsey puts a stick on it, sends it right at a Hatter, who immediately sends it at the net. Bulls are teeing off, trying to get this thing cleared without a whole lot of forethought on where they're sending the puck, and they're going to ice this one. I think that was Parker Cole with the icing. So we'll take this opportunity for a line change. Bulls got to get some of that fire back in their step here a little bit. Everybody's skating around like they're real tired. Tripp again for the face-off. Hatters win that one. They send it behind the Bulls net. Picked up by Jarneau. Jarneau centers one for Ginn, but Ginn can't get to it. Jarneau with the backhand clears that one out. Hatters got to regroup. They do. Rushing clears this one. Tripp can't get a stick on it, and the Hatters pick it up again. Great job by Nate Key to stop that one. Picked up by Rushing. Rushing's going to skate it out in the neutral zone, but there's a whole lot of pursuit coming. Doesn't have a whole lot of time to sit around and rest, and that should be a trip. Can't believe there's no arm going up for that one at all. Can't baseball bat somebody's skates out from underneath their feet, but Hatters pick it up on the attack. Defense dropping back in good position. Great stop there by Slater. Nate Key backhands that one up to Caden Moist. Caden Moist gets tangled up with a Mad Hatter. Gets it up to Tripp. Hatters pick it up in their own territory while the Bulls line is changing. Keegan Brennan stepping up, trying to make something happen, and Hatters skating through everybody. They take a shot, stick to side by Parker Cole. It's loose in space. Puck is still live. Keegan Brennan now with it on his stick. Keegan makes one guy miss. Keegan skating in, makes another guy miss. Too much pressure and nobody's skating with him. Keegan got away with a cross check there. Probably should have been called. Hatters send it out to the boards. They're going to clear this one way down ice. Bay Thomas is going to have to hustle to get back there. Bay regrouping. Sends it around looking for Fisher Renicky. Fisher can't quite get to it. Anderson Ramsey moving it up the boards, and the Hatters send that right back offsides. Trip again for the faceoff. Hatters win this one forward. Moist sends it back up to Ginn, but Bulls just can't hang on to the puck when it gets in the neutral zone. They're not having a very easy time of it. They're skating right into Hatters players on some of these. Hatters sitting at the blue line, seal that one down. Nate Key picks it up. Nate Key uses his body to screen that one. Great play there by Nate. Tripp Ginn has a chance to clear it here. He does, but sends it just immediately at a Mad Hatter. They go cross ice. They cycle the puck up to number 97. Bulls just reaching a lot with their sticks, not moving their feet. And it's about showed right there as they set up that backdoor pass again. And somehow Bulls fought to keep that one out of the back of the net. Ginn has it now. He's skating into Hatter territory, takes a shot wide left of the net. Jarno pursuing in. Thomas right there at the boards trying to seal this one down. They do advance it forward. Thomas takes a shoulder, gets absolutely wrecked. Keegan Brennan right there. Keegan with the backhand right at the goalie, who snatches that one down. Lane Thomas is still down over here. He got a shoulder to the head, basically. And he's slow to get up. All right, he's on his feet. Coach Brennan's out here with him, patting him on the back. He's all right. He's skating off now. All right. Here we go. Minute 57 left to play here. Bulls are short a player. There we go. Here comes number 5. Looks like we're going to have Keegan Brennan for the face-off. Anderson Ramsey on his left. Parker Cole on his right. We're going to have Hunter Rushing and Bay Thomas back on defense. Hatters win that one. Parker tries to take a swat at it, but not much on it. Whole lot of tangled up here. Bay sitting on it, looking for somebody. Almost ran out of space there. Hunter Rushing trying to advance that. Bulls just collapsing on each other. Hatters move through the center, take a shot. It goes off the post. They try for a backhand centering pass. Bulls boxed him out. Parker Cole's right there. Put a stick on it, send it to the corner. Parker tries to flip that one with a backhand up the ice, but can't get enough on it. Bulls trying to make some moves now, but Hatters doing a great job of getting in front of them. They just can't get anything going offensively. Bay trying to work it up the boards and clear. She does. Here comes Keegan Brennan with a head full of steam, trying to center this one. Gets a backhand at the net, but man, good heads up play by that goalie to get wide and see that coming. If anybody could do it, Keegan could. And he paid for it a little bit. I think he took a kind of a weird spill. He's kind of favoring one foot coming off the ice, but he's up. Hatters win the faceoff here on this one. Whole lot of reaching and no foot moving going on causes this one-on-one with the goalie. They take a shot wide right of the net. Nate Key has it now, working it up the boards. Nate gets bodied a little bit off the puck. Hatters take a shot, swallowed up by Slater. Good job. Nice save there. Hatters win the face-off, but they can't connect with their winger over there, and now the Bulls are going to clear it into the neutral zone, pursued now by Tripp Ginn. Hatters going to use the boards, clear it up the ice into the neutral zone. It's picked up by Nate Key. Nate skates forward but loses it. Number 11 put a stick on it. Moist with the back check disrupted that play with just a chop of his stick. Jarno over there, Moist with it on a stick, and your Bulls going to drop this one 4-2. And we'll be back at 3 p.m. for the next one. Thanks everybody for watching. Appreciate all of you.